The truth of my heart shall be writ upon the skies.
Vengeance flies beside me.
Hello, and welcome. Today we will be covering two heroes. DRAGONUS, the Skywrath Mage, and Shandelzer, the Vengeful Spirit. The lore surrounding these two heroes creates a dramatic story of love, betrayal, and obsession. Skywrath's lore indicates a hopeless romance towards Vengeful Spirit. While Vengeful Spirit has sacrificed everything in the name of revenge. She is on a blind path for vengeance and will let nothing get in her way. First, let's go over a few important things to better understand these heroes, and why they share a connection.
I serve the ghastly EYRIE.
Both DRAGONUS and Shandelzer were born of the Skywrath race. So who are the Skywrath? The Skywrath are a race of bird-like beings. They are ruled from the ghastly EYRIE. The Skywrath are learned in magic and are capable of performing powerful spells. However, they are known for being short-tempered, easily offended, and vengeful. The Skywrath worship the gods Avalilva and perhaps SCREE'AUK'S. The ghastly EYRIE is the capital of the Skywrath race. Its location is high above ground, making it difficult for other races to reach. Lore states that it is inaccessible except by winged flight.
By the bloody pinions of Avalilva.
The god Avalilva. Avalilva is a god of the Skywrath. He is symbolized by bloody pinions. Besides the tiny bit of lore provided, we do not know anything else about this god.
By SCREE'AUK'S talons.
SCREE'AUK. SCREE'AUK is a goddess who granted Shandelzer the spirit energy she desired to exact her revenge. She may be sacred to the Skywrath race, and likely resembles a large bird. DRAGONUS may have made a pact with SCREE'AUK, trading his loyalty to her in exchange for power. He may have also had the SCREE'AUK'S talon made for his unrequited lover, Shandelzer. SCREE'AUK'S talon lore states that SCREE'AUK'S talon was fashioned by Skywrath Mage, forged from shades of unrequited passion, tempered in grief, and quenched in his secret tears. More's the pity that she uses it now, approximately half the time, to hunt him.
My vengeance is in readiness.
Shandelzer, the Vengeful Spirit. Even the most contented Skywrath is an ill-tempered creature, naturally inclined to seek revenge for the slightest insult. But Vengeful Spirit is the essence of vengeance. Once a proud and savage Skywrath scion, Shandelzer was first in succession for the ghastly EYRIE, until a sister's treachery robbed her of her birthright. Snared in an assassin's net, Shandelzer tore free only at the cost of her wings, limping away in the ultimate humiliation. On foot. With her wings broken, she knew the Skywrath would never accept her as ruler, and in the highest roost of the EYRIE, inaccessible except by winged flight, her sister was untouchable. Unwilling to live as a flightless cripple, and desiring revenge far more than earthly power, the fallen princess drove a bargain with the goddess SCREE'AUK. She surrendered her broken body for an imperishable form of spirit energy, driven by vengeance, capable of doing great damage in the material plane. She may spend eternity flightless, but she will have her revenge.
Even on this fallen field, I dedicate my powers to the lofty Skywrath.
DRAGONUS, the Skywrath Mage. A highly placed mage in the court of the ghastly EYRIE, DRAGONUS lives a troubled existence. Sworn by birth to protect whoever sits within the nest of thorns, he hates the current Skywrath Queen with all his soul. As a youth highborn, he was a friend and companion to the eldest Skywrath princess, Shandelzer, first in line for the nest. He had loved her warmly and unshakably, but as his studies took hold, his mind turned to arcane learning and a mastery of Skywrath sorcery. Obsessed with matters ethereal, he missed the mundane signs of courtly treachery that hinted at a plot against Shandelzer, and lost his chance to foil it. When the court was shaken by a swift and violent coup, he emerged from his studies to discover his oldest and dearest friend had been lost to him. The nest of thorns now belonged to Shandelzer's ruthless younger sister, and DRAGONUS could do nothing. The magic of the Skywrath Mage serves only the sworn protector of the Skywrath scion, so to act against the nest would render him helpless. He clings to his post, believing it to be the best hope of one day restoring his true love to her rightful place. Meanwhile, his secret is known only to the goddess SCREE'AUK, whose magic it was transformed Shindelzer from a crippled physical creature into an embodiment of pure vengeful energy. While he dreams of restoring his beloved queen to the ghastly EYRIE, he dreams even more desperately of restoring Shindelzer herself to a fully healed physical form. The duplicity of his role at court tortures him, for he is a noble and good-hearted creature, but the worst torture of all is imagining the hatred that vengeful spirit must hold in her heart for him.
If my death can help restore her to the EYRIE, it is worth every sacrifice. I live not for myself, dear one, but in honor of your loss. I die, but my love lives on. Still, her face I see. My death means nothing next to hers. Never to restore her to the nest of thorns.
Skywrath Mage has a grand total of 13 voice lines, reaffirming his love towards Vengeful Spirit. Vengeance-bound wings. Upon hearing of his beloved's fall at the hands of her sister, DRAGONUS pledged to bind his wings as a symbol for his failure to protect her. The bindings are forged in arcane magic, causing excruciating pain whenever he takes flight. A small price to pay, for he knows that he can fly, but she never will.
How fair the Skywrath, Dragonus. Only a true-born deserves to be called Skywrath. I have surpassed your treachery, Dragonus. You will beg for forgiveness, Dragonus.
Vengeful Spirit has a total of 4 voice lines towards Skywrath Mage. 3 of these are hostile responses, while 1 is a simple greeting. It is important to note that none of these voice lines even acknowledges any form of romance with Skywrath Mage. So, what reasons would she have to resent Skywrath Mage? Why does she never reciprocate his love? Skywrath was not responsible, nor took part in the plot to overthrow her. But lore states that he missed the mundane signs of courtly treachery that hinted at a plot against Shindelzer, and lost his chance to foil it. Could Vengeful Spirit resent Sky for ignoring these signs and letting the coup unfold? Skywrath hates the current queen but continues to serve. This could also potentiate any resentment Vengeful Spirit might have. Blinded by vengeance. Lore states, I quote, "Even the most contented Skywrath is an ill-tempered creature, naturally inclined to seek revenge for the slightest insult. But Vengeful Spirit is the essence of vengeance." End quote. Is it possible that she is so blinded by her need for vengeance that she quite simply does not care about anyone or anything else? In my opinion, this is the most plausible scenario. It's worth noting that some feel the reason that Venge does not reciprocate Sky's love is because she was added to the game much earlier, and Valve did not have the lore between these 2 heroes fleshed out. This is definitely a possibility, but we may never know. I do hope that we will see more lore in the future about these 2 heroes and a potential love connection. I think it makes for a great story and adds immersion to the game when playing these heroes. With that said, we are going to end the video here. I want to thank you guys for watching and would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on these 2 heroes and their connections.